This is the Bossdan Handheld Vacuum Cleaner, and in this video, I want to do a quick unboxing and go ahead and test this out to see how well it works. So this opens up pretty easy, and then right here, first thing on top is going to be this foam piece, and right underneath we're going to have the user manual, and then here's going to be a bunch of pieces it comes with. So first up, we're going to have the couch brush, which is relatively wide, and it does have these bristles just to make it easier to go ahead and scrub the couch. So here's the 2-in-1 crevice and brush tool, and then this just opens up just like so, revealing all the brush. Here's a small cleaning brush. We got a filter, the charging dock that can be mounted on the wall, and here we have the screw holes, and then right over here are gonna be the screws. And finally, the vacuum itself. And up on the front here, we're gonna have two different buttons. So here we got a light indicator, so when I press it, it goes ahead and turns on the light, so that's pretty cool. So when it's dark and I'm trying to go ahead and get into the crevice, I can go ahead and see what's going on. And we got the second button over here. This is gonna go ahead and be to turn it on. So when I press it, two battery indicators light up, and I can press it again. And this is gonna be high mode, and I can turn it right off. So here's a closer look at the vacuum itself. And starting from the handle, there is gonna be like a nice bump over here that makes it nice and ergonomic to go ahead and hold. We're gonna have vents on the side that's gonna go ahead and blow inwards when we go ahead and turn it on. Now taking a look up top, there is gonna be a button. So when I press it, and just go ahead and take this top off. And here's what the inside looks like. So there's nothing really much else going on here. But on the second part, we're gonna go ahead and have an already installed filter. And here this whole section comes right off, and here's the filter holder. And to actually take the filter off, I just have to pull it out, just like so. And actually I have to twist it. So I push it back in and then twist it clockwise, and it's nice and tight. So to take it off, I actually have to twist it counterclockwise and then pull out just like so. And here's what the back side looks like, and there's the grill. There's gonna be rubber all around over here, which makes it nice and secure when I go ahead and push it back in, just like that. And then here you can kind of take a look at the inside when it goes in suctions. Everything will be sucked up into here. And to get rid of all the dust that's stuck in here, just gotta press this button, and it pops right off, and then all the garbage can be disposed of. Now over here, this is where both suctions can go and be inserted. So right here we have the couch brush. This just goes in just like so, and that's it. It's not gonna go ahead and come off. It's just stuck with friction, and then to take it off, I just have to pull it out pretty tight, and there. And now of course, this nozzle is gonna go ahead and have a lot better suction than the couch brush because it's gonna be nice and thin, and I can go ahead and push it all the way, and it's gonna be flush together. And I can go ahead and attach this back by just pushing it in, and there, actually that was really light to do. And here's how it goes and looks like. And if I do want to go ahead and extend the brush out, it's nice and easy to go ahead and do so as well too. All right, so I want to go ahead and test it out on this rug here, and you can see it is kind of dirty. It's got some spots everywhere, some little things, some bigger things. So hopefully it goes ahead and is able to suction everything up. All right, so here's what the inside of the canister looks like. It's gonna be real dusty on the walls and a lot accumulated up top over here. So you just go ahead and release it from the main body like so. And then here's what it looks like on the inside. It's gonna be a little dusty. And there, just blew some of the dust off, so it's gonna be a lot cleaner. Still got a little residue stuck in there, but that's fine. And then right over here, we can take a look at the filter. So it did get kind of dusty, but big particles didn't go ahead and go through. And I can go ahead and either pull it out and then just push everything to the garbage can over here. Otherwise, what's going to be easier is if I just press this button and then just dump everything out, just like so. So this part is actually going to be stuck in here. So the easiest thing would be if I pull it out and then kind of maneuver it like that. And there. And then here's what the inside looks like. And then go ahead and put that back in. And there. All right, so now I want to go ahead and just vacuum on these stairs. And I do want to go ahead and test out the lights. So I'll just go ahead and turn off the lights over here. And when I go ahead and press the button, here you can see what it goes ahead and looks like. And yeah, so far it does give a clear image. Now I will say it's not like bright like a flashlight, like I can't see, you know, all the way up here, but it's enough to go ahead and reach in the crevice or in the corner when vacuuming. So let me go ahead and test that out now. I'll start down here. Wow, that's a lot of hair. So that's gonna be a lot of hair. It's probably gonna be a lot of fur for my cat Tiger as well too. And here you can see what the inside goes ahead and looks like. So it doesn't seem too dusty in there, but of course, right in here is where all that hair is gonna be, and I could just go ahead and throw this out. And when done using the vacuum, it can go ahead and be placed on the base to charge. And these pieces can also go ahead and be put away. So I'll put this couch nozzle on the far left, this other nozzle right over here. And then finally the vacuum, it goes from this side, it hangs down. So here is what it looks like. There, and then here you can see it's charging, it's gonna be blue, and the battery is lit up as you see. So overall, I'm pretty happy with the quality of the Bossdan handheld vacuum cleaner. Went and suctioned well. I was able to go ahead and not only do the carpet, but also the couch, the keyboard, and also the stairs. And I was surprised at how much stuff accumulated inside here, especially the hair. Like I know I have a cat, now he leaves hair around everywhere, but I can't really see it. And then when I did use this vacuum on the stairs, it was just, it was a lot. And now this does have a 2-filter system, as you kind of saw. So the main filter is going to be this white part over here, and we can go ahead and take a look at what it looks like. So I have to turn it counterclockwise, and there it is after some use. So it looks like some dust particles did get in here, but as you saw beforehand, the hair did get trapped, so thankfully not all of it was stuck inside the filter. Just to kind of recap of what it comes with again, it's going to be this long nozzle that serves as a 2-in-1. You're also going to get the brush, which I did go ahead and try to wipe my MacBook keyboard, and it was like a nice gentle touch, like just with the bristles rather than using the hard plastic. And then it's also going to be the other long nozzle. Now this one's going to be for the couch. And one thing I forgot to mention is that it does have these slits on the side here. So it basically prevents it from just sticking on the couch. And when I did go ahead and use it, you can kind of hear like a little squeal on the side. And it wasn't loud. It wasn't too annoying. And finally, the charging base. And I'm definitely a fan of this one more, not just because it holds the 2 additional nozzles, but also because when I go ahead and charge it, it goes ahead and stays nice and secure. So you can see how it looks like. So of course, when hanging, it can just be slid like this, or I can even leave it on the floor for it to go ahead and charge. Whereas on the other one I have, you have to go ahead and place it vertically like this. And if you accidentally move it, it can go ahead and come off, which can be kind of dangerous. So I definitely prefer this one. Now, one thing to note about it, which you probably saw beforehand, was the light. Because when I did go ahead and shine it, it wasn't the most powerful. It's definitely enough to go ahead and see with the nozzle outwards, but it's not going to shine like an entire room. Like if I go ahead and show it like over here, yeah, now you can see how it goes ahead and lights up. But for like little things, it definitely does go ahead and help. But of course, don't expect this vacuum light to go ahead and brighten the hallways. The other thing to note of is the suction power. Now, it's not a weak suction power, but it's also not the most powerful one. I think it's like a good in between. So hopefully this video helped you make the right decision.